Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the final episode because, like, 358 over 2 days, that was only, I was able to fit that into about 4 episodes, so this time I'll definitely be cutting ahead so that I can turn down the volume when we get to the credits. I just hope that I don't let the credits sneak up on me, because the story is getting really interesting. I mean, granted that the Castle Oblivion portion is kind of being a little bit of a drag, but I am interested to see where it's going, so let's see as the tour moves on. Hollow Bastion. Maleficent. Pete? But Pete wasn't there. Dragon Mom. Is Sora gonna get all broken up and not being able to remember Dragon Mom and Idiot Dad?
You've used up all the cards, I take it? I would ask if you enjoyed your little trip. But we both know that you've forgotten it. That you're feeling pretty empty.
No, I'm not. I may not remember who I met, but I do remember that I met them. And knowing that I've forgotten them, I miss them.
So you heard. I warned you. Don't you remember what I said? That hurt will drag you down into the darkness. You have to get rid of all of it.
No, I don't. I can keep the hurt because it reminds me of something important. It lets me know that what I've forgotten is crucial. That's enough. I won't run from it. It'll stay inside of my heart until the day I remember.
The darkness will take you first.
If I put the hurt aside, I'll lose my ties to all the people I care about. My mind's made up. I may end up falling into the darkness, but I'll carry this with me. I'll only get rid of it when I remember everything, and not a day sooner than that. I'll keep the hurt with me for the time being.
He's so short! Seriously! Look at, he is eye shoulder length with him! that's adorable!
It's all that I have. It's what holds the pieces in place. I accept that.
You say you accept it? It's not a game!
Meta! Sunspot, don't do this. Oblivion.
Way past time that you learned what real hurt feels like!
Roxas. Sounds like he's jelly.
Come on, Sora. Do it! Finish me off! Why won't you do it? I get it. You've seen through my disguise. I'm just like everyone else you've encountered in this place. Made of data. I'm not even worth the effort. Is that what it is?
Don't make assumptions there, kid.
Destroying something. If it never existed. Is that right?
Not at all. You say that you're an illusion, but you certainly pack a really big punch. You said that you'd show me hurt, and you weren't wrong. Actually, the hurt that I just felt was more than that. Sure, it might have hurt while we were fighting, but I sensed a different kind of hurt from you. It was kind of like an intense, sharp pain. But it felt sort of familiar.
I'm just waiting for the game to set me up to make some kind of Sora is a masochist joke.
Almost like it was my own. As if we'd been connected. Like, right then we shared the same hurt. If somehow it brings me closer to people in that kind of way, then carrying around a little hurt can't be all that bad.
Can't be all that bad. All right, I give up. Here. You pass, Sora. Congratulations, you understand hurt. Now, use this to find the truth.
Castle Oblivion.
My role was to see if you were ready to take ownership of the hurt inside you. And now that role is done. Nothing left for me to do but go away.
Are you gonna go back home?
I don't know if I really have one. But there's a place I'd like to be.
Take off the hood.
Where?
Sitting on the edge of a clock tower, eating ice cream, watching the sunset. Yeah, I'd like that.
Oh! What's this feeling? I've got memories that don't belong to me. A place to call home. And a sunset that's comforting.
Oh my god, I was right.
My first and my last
day of vacation.
You can rest easy.
Roxas. Come on, say his name. You gotta say his name. He didn't take off his hood, but you gotta say his name. I've got you now, Roxas.
Sora!
Mickey! It's about time you showed up.
I'm so glad I finally caught up to you. Sorry that it took me so long. I know you ended up having to do all the work on your own. I just couldn't get here sooner.
It's okay. You're here now. Look, if I use this card, it'll lead us to the truth.
Is that right? The message said their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Maybe now we can finally solve it.
Let's find out.
Let's hope that this ends in a satisfying way. Namine! She's here!
Who are you? Oh. It's like when I met Mickey. I don't know you, but you're familiar.
Nice to meet you, Sora. I am Namine. You may not know who it is I am, but I know things about you.
So what exactly is going on here?
Sora, maybe I can explain. There was a time when you lost every one of your memories. But everything turned out to be okay because Namine helped you through it.
Wow, you really did that for me, Namine? You deserve a big thanks.
No, I don't. I put your memories back together. That part is true. But it was also me. I was the one who took them apart in the first place.
Huh?
Not only that, the reason all of the bugs appeared in Jiminy's journal, that was me.
What?
Oh.
Tell us what you mean.
It all began with these memories. that were sleeping way down deep. Deep in Sora's heart.
These are my memories?
Actually, no, they're not yours. They belong to people who are connected to you.
Huh? Isn't it weird for somebody else's memories to be inside me?
Yes. Usually it's impossible. When I first found them while repairing your memory, I thought I had made some sort of mistake. But then, after searching for answers, all the evidence I found proved they belong in your heart. Sora will have to awaken these memories. But this is where they will sleep until that time comes. They are important. And yet, dangerous too.
Namine, how are they dangerous?
These memories, all of them are too painful. Handled the wrong way, they could damage Sora's heart, even break it. That's why I needed for Sora to find a way to face that kind of hurt. So I left the message for all of you.
Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. That was you. You're the one who left us that message.
When I unraveled Sora and the others' memories, it also erased the words in Jiminy's journal. That book was filled with pages and pages of memories from your first adventure. It shows how deeply the journal and Sora are connected. When I took Sora's memories apart, they stayed in his heart. It may have looked like they were gone, but they were there the whole time. Even after the text disappeared from the journal, the memories remained. That's why you were able to render them as data.
Yeah, but the data we got was a mess. And then all those bugs appeared. Jiminy never wrote about any bugs.
That was... me too. When I added these memories to the journal, I also added all this hurt. I thought that maybe if you fought the bugs that sprang from these memories, you might learn to face the hurt in the memories themselves.
So that's what it was. I didn't realize you had to go through so much trouble to get us to investigate this hurt, Namine.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you this in person. But the real me is gone. She doesn't exist now.
Guys? You kinda lost me a few minutes ago.
You don't have to understand it. You have already learned how to face the hurt, Sora.
I did?
You most certainly did. At times, the pain can be wiped away. But there's also a pain that always stays with you. There's only one way to deal with that. You face it head on, and then you accept it.
So all of this was just an attempt to make Sora toughen up?
And if it happens that the hurt is too great for you to bear it alone, well then you turn to a friend close to your heart.
It'll bring us closer together. The hurt will only make us stronger. I'm willing to try. I'm ready to face all those memories that you found. It might have to be painful, but I can take it.
Sora!
Wait. You're not in this alone. Always remember, I'm here too.
Yep.
Thank you. Just touch this. Don't be afraid. You'll feel all of the memories that are locked inside flow right into your hearts.
Uh-huh.
It's so weird, but somewhat satisfying seeing Sora and Mickey finally working together.
wrong!
Mickey looks kind of stoned, honestly. Roxas! Axel!
These are hidden truths. Sora has been keeping them locked away, deep inside of him. Remember, these memories you're feeling,
Shion!
they don't belong to him.
New Moon!
Namine, that's you. Who's the other girl? She feels so familiar. And something happened. Something terrible. Didn't it?
They're waiting for Sora. He's the only one who can put an end to their hurt. Diz told me he hid something inside you during the year you were asleep. I asked him what, and all he would say was that he was clearing his conscience. Sora must be the key to saving the people you saw. And the ones you're about to see.
That's... It can't be. It is!
It can't be.
Maybe
Terra... Then... Aqua...
you know how much they're hurting. These three were keys too. They were connected to the Keyblade's truth. And they're still connected, Sora. Somewhere way down deep inside of you.
Funny. I feel as though I've met them.
Yes, two of them you have met. As for the third, I never realized it, but you and he share a very special connection.
Yeah.
Wait,
Namine!
he met Aqua? When?
You said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
I can't say for sure, but I do know. A day will come when they must rise from their sleep. And then, the only one who can save them will be Sora.
The bond they all share? That's gonna be the key, right? Don't worry, Namine. I'll make sure I pass this on to Sora. You know, the one in the outside world.
Please do.
Okay.
Well,
Just a second.
Huh?
Our promise. Your promise to the me I don't know. You kept it, right?
I may be gone, but my promises to him are forever. And anyway, I owe this much. For all those people that I hurt.
So what happens to you? The one that's right here?
I'm really just data made to pass along a message. I shouldn't exist right now in this journal at all. And now the record of me will disappear. But when you pass my message on to the other Sora, just remember to tell him the things that you've seen and that you felt. If you do that, then we'll be at rest, her and me too.
Along with everybody connected to Sora. Namine, you got it.
Namine.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot. I have a message for you too. Thank you.
Namine?
And so ended our journey to connect those memories with these. Sora, when Namine's words are passed on to you, when the day comes that you learn of this great, unknown, and mysterious adventure, it's important that you understand, whatever you feel in your heart, that's what he felt in his.
I have a feeling that we're about to see the credits. Yep. Okay, just gotta take care of this. The audio should be taken care of. Let's listen to this. Okay, so... Kingdom Hearts Coded, or Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I don't know. I feel like it wants to basically tell a story that's meant to fill in the gaps. Tell an unspoken truth about what happened with Namine and whatnot. While also while also bringing more references to Birth by Sleep to the table. And also bringing up what happened in 358 over 2 days, making that relevant again. That was all good stuff. But, I don't know. I feel like the execution was very poorly handled, because as poignant as this game tries to be, and don't get me wrong, it still invokes that heartwarming nature. I can't help but still believe that this game is ultimately meaningless at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, even though, like, I can fully believe that the journal entries, the journal versions of each world in the datascape, I can believe that they're real, but at the end of the day, this Sora is still just a copy. Holy crap, they actually got Gilbert Gottfried back. Never thought that I'd see that day happen. The thing about it is that that's a huge problem in the narrative structure in my mind, at the idea that this Sora is just a copy of the main Sora. And the worst part about it is that, for the life of me, I don't see him having any kind of major role for the rest of the series. It's not like this copy Sora and the real Sora are ever going to interact with each other. You see, that's basically why having so many copies of, like, the same character running around, it's not all that a good idea. The Datascape version of Riku went on to basically kind of become like an AI representation of the Datascape itself, because he basically has all the information in the journal. But Sora, I don't know, he's nothing more than an antivirus program. And then all that stuff with Namine. I mean, I thought that this game was finally going to, like, reconcile the fact that Namine is now gone. She's had to merge with Kairi, and that's basically the end of her. And she and Sora never got the chance to be friends like they wanted to. And then Sora never got the chance to thank her like he should have. Just imagine that scene at the end with, instead of having dazed and confused Datascape Sora, that it was the real Sora there, and he's, like, realizing that this is the best that they've got. They can't ever truly have a friendship like they needed to, because she no longer exists. The one that he's talking to is just a memory, and that's sad. Although I did love what they did with Donald and Goofy this time around. I was worried that they weren't going to have much to do in this game, but they actually proved to once again be the heart and soul of the team. Like, Sora is a great character on his own. I even like him a whole lot more than I did from the first game, but it's Donald and Goofy that basically, like, make everything better. Though I gotta admit, I feel like it's weird with these characters kind of, like, waxing nostalgic about their friendship and whatnot, when we know that it's not really Riku, we know that it's not really Sora. I guess that's the overall point, that they wanted to show how these characters changed and evolved. And then, of course, the test with, like, the virtual Roxas here. It would have meant a whole lot more if it was actually revealed. You can't just tease us with Roxas and not show off Roxas. You got the models for him. That's the thing that I want from these games a whole lot more. I want more character moments. I want characters that I've been building up to finally interact with each other. And, I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying that I hated this experience. I'm just thinking of all the ways that it could have been done better. More impactful, you know? Post-credit scene? Those were some short-ass credits, I gotta tell you. Yep. Okay. I'm paused. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna basically, like, up the volume. Again. Hopefully my microphone didn't pick up simple and clean as I was trying to talk to you guys. Whew, I am winded. Okay, that should be back to where it was so that you guys can listen to Mickey's dialogue. So now Mickey is... he's writing a letter to Sora, and look, it's a bottle. That letter... is that...
I wanted to tell you right away about memories from the past that sleep within you. And...
it is! The bottle from the...
pieces that will tie you to your future. Sora, Riku, Kairi. The truth behind the Keyblade has found its way through so many people, and now I know that it rests in your hearts. Sora, you are who you are because of those people, but they're hurting, and you're the only one who can end their sadness. They need you. It's possible that all your journeys so far have been preparing you for this great new task that's waiting for you. I should have known there were no coincidences, only links in a much larger chain of events.
A chain of memories.
And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
Recoded. The Tower of Sorcery. Yen Sid.
Yensid! I think we're finally close to figuring out where Ven's heart is.
Is
Ven.
that so? Then that leaves only Terra.
Right. And we've got to save all three of them.
The question is, what does Xehanort intend to do next?
Xehanort? But his two halves are gone. There was Ansem, who commanded the Heartless, and Xemnas, who commanded the Nobodies. Didn't Sora defeat them both?
Correct. Those two met their end. However, therein lies exactly our problem. Their destruction now guarantees the original Xehanort's reconstruction.
What?
Xehanort's heart, once seized by his heartless half, is now free. And his body, which had become his nobody, has been vanquished. Both halves will now be returned to the whole. In short, this means Master Xehanort will return.
And you think that maybe he's gonna try something?
A man like Xehanort will have left many roads open.
Contingency plans upon contingency plans.
Well, it doesn't matter what he cooks up. Me and Sora, we'll be ready. And Riku too.
Yes, they are indeed strong, but not true Keyblade masters like you.
Ah, so this leads us into the events of Dream Drop Distance. They haven't taken the exam. they don't show the mark of mastery. Well, I'm pretty sure that Mickey skipped out on the exam too.
Tell me, would a single one of you suffice if what you faced was not a single one of him?
What? What do you mean?
Mickey,
All three of you.
please summon Sora hither. Riku as well.
Of course, but why?
It's time.
To show us the mark of mastery.
A secret movie, Destiny, was added to the theater? Did I see that? Destiny. You see, I really feel like this is the kind of stuff that the game was playing at. It feels like basically something that's meant to be building up to a greater whole, you know what I'm saying? Destiny. Secret Ending 2. The Secret Ending 1, Sign of What's Next. Oh no. This is a scene from Dream Drop Distance. Sorry you guys, but I had to check out that game a little bit more earlier than I thought, and look. They're all back. What Master Yen Sid said, when a nobody and the respective and the corresponding Heartless are destroyed, the two halves reunite and the original is restored. And that means that these guys, they're not nobodies anymore. They're back. Evan, Ienzo, Dylan, Alias, Issa,
Difficult than I thought,
Lee,
but at least things are on track. Lord Zemnis is nowhere to be seen, so that means
Braig.
the party's already begun, huh?
Yes.
Man, does that Xehanort scare me like nobody's business. The way he can see into minds. And it doesn't help that no one knows what it is that the old man wants. I wonder if even you know what's going on inside your own head.
I will be led wherever it is I am destined to go.
Oh my god. It's not a young version of him at all. It's the genuine article. Basically speaking, from what little I've seen of Dream Drop Distance so far, has basically been implying that a younger version of Master Xehanort has been going around. Younger even than what it looks like with Terra, and what... that younger than when even when it looked like when he took over Terra's body. But if this is the result of the two halves coming back together, maybe the old man did achieve immortality somehow.
Sounds to me like you don't have a clue of your own.
Every Keyblade Master is bequeathed a Keyblade of his very own. With the passing of time, as you can imagine, more and more Keyblades were forged to be handed down. But of all the Keyblades in existence,
There is only one. The corresponding Keyblade with Kingdom Hearts. The Keyblade.
Master Xehanort's is the most ancient.
No name.
Destiny. But it has yet to become a reality.
Hey, it's okay. This is all connected to the ancient Keyblade War, isn't that right? Whatever. I got my hands full with my own plans. So, which poor soul will it be?
Oh no. He's looking to body jump again. You. Reconnect. Kingdom Hearts. I saw the end of that conversation in Dream Drop Distance. He takes up the no-named Keyblade and he uses it on Braig, but 100% debugged. Why would he use it on Braig? I have a feeling that things are about to get weird and wild, especially because in Dream Drop Distance, Axel, well, Lee, he's woken up again. He's himself again. But unfortunately, Xehanort, Braig, and Isa are missing. So does that mean that whoever Marluxia and Larxene were, they're back as well? Who else did I fight in Castle Oblivion? Where's Luxord? Where's... It's hard keeping track of all 13, but needless to say, this certainly has piqued my interest. It's got me very, very intrigued as to what's going to come next. I gotta know, you know? So, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. All I can say is it's time to end off this episode. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment down in the comment section below. Sure, like and share with your friends. You want to keep up to date with more Kingdom Hearts coming at you in the future, because the Summer of Kingdoms isn't over, if I have anything to say about it. Then be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Goodbye.
Shit. Can't let the friggin' intro play again. Anyways, later. Huh. I'm pretty sure that's me, all out of Kingdom Hearts games to play. Maybe my role in the summer is over. Well then, I guess you better buckle up, kid. Winter is coming.